I consider myself a gamer dad. Between the open beta, the server slam, and the full game, I've put in about 100 hours into Arc Raiders, and I must admit I haven't felt this way about a game in a really long time. From random encounters with raiders, clenching your ass cheeks with the knowledge that they could ruin your day at any moment, to all of a sudden running around the corner and seeing a rocketeer about to ruin your life. This game does something quite special, but not just for gamers that typically play extraction shooters or battle royales, but for all you other gamer dads or busy adults in general. As I played this more and more, I couldn't really pin this reason behind why it works so well for everyone in a single point, so here are 5 reasons this might be the best game out there right now for people that actually have lives. The gameplay loop. Arc Raiders is a post-apocalyptic extraction shooter set in a ravaged world where we live underground and fight for resources topside against the Arc or fellow raiders. The loop starts by you starting off on the first map, down Battlegrounds, and you'll spawn randomly in the map, at any point in the match length up to 30 minutes. Your goal to begin with is to loot as much as possible and find your nearest extraction and get out. This evolves, and it does so in a way that hooks you into just doing one more run. The more you play, the more quests you get from vendors in Speranza. You begin to learn that you can craft and upgrade your benches and your dear pal Scrappy, and what's even better, the more runs you do, the more maps you unlock. What's most important is with each run, each map and each quest is completely different, with the ever familiar feeling of suspense. This loop is like the video game version of recycled dopamine hit that we all know you get from scrolling on TikTok at 2 AM. We all know you do it. Progression. The progression in Arc Raiders is a strong part of the gameplay loop. The quests you take from vendors start simple, then they scale in rarity and challenge as you go. You unlock more quests by opening new areas or just knocking out the ones that you've already got. It's a steady drip of goals, and it always gives you something meaningful to chase. On top of that, your workbenches can be crafted and upgraded to level 3. The higher they go, the more your gear matters, and the more you feel yourself getting comfortable taking on the bigger enemies. Then there are 3 skill trees. Each one pushes your character into a different direction, whether that's looting locked caches or hitting harder with your melee. And once you hit level 20, the long-term project opens up. This is Arc Raiders' version of a wipe, and if you don't know what that means yet, trust me, you'll know what it is when you get there. The other raiders. A huge part of extraction shooters is the chance of running into real players and risking everything. Your loot, your progress, your nerves, and this is all depending on whether you choose to ignore each other or decide to scrap.
Okay, go away.
Arc Raiders absolutely nails this, and it's one of the biggest reasons it stands above other extraction games, so let me break that down a little bit. Matchmaking. This is kind of the core of it. If you're solo, you'll only match with other solos, and that instantly creates a different vibe. Players are much more likely to chill, team up, and help each other clear quests or take down a matriarch or two. And of course, nothing stops anybody from blasting you on sight, but the overall tone is pretty friendly. If you're in a duo or trio, you will only match teams of the same size, and that shifts the whole dynamic. Larger squads tend to play bolder, push harder, and pick fights just because they can. You can still link up with other teams, but the bigger the team size, the bigger the pair of bollocks on them. And that creates way more chaos, tension, and variety from the solo runs. Proximity chat is another reason.
What's your problem, man? I hope your mother got cancer and your father got AIDS.
Prox chat is risky, stupid, hilarious, etc. We all know that. It's all good stuff. It's not exactly new to extraction shooters, unless your name is Marathon, but it's part of the identity of the game. And that's a hook, right? Every player you meet is either the best chance at surviving, or the bastard that sends you back to Speranza with nothing to show for it. The game respects your time. If that line hits you straight away, then you've definitely been gaming through the last 6 years of retention hell. Most modern games aren't built around fun anymore, they're built around keeping you logged in. Weekly challenges, collaboration skins, endless battle passes, and FOMO stacked on FOMO. It's a treadmill. Arc Raiders kind of flips that on its head. It's a game built for enjoyment first, and the business model of itself sits in the background where it belongs. No pressure, no manipulative timers, no log in every Tuesday or you fall behind. They've kept it simple, like gaming used to be. And that's the point. Arc Raiders doesn't punish you for having a life. It doesn't force you to grind dailies. It doesn't shove limited time nonsense in your face. It doesn't make you feel guilty for missing a night. It just says, come play when you're free, we'll be here. And that's why this lands so hard for adults and gamer dads or anybody juggling work, stress, just the real world. Arc Raiders respects your time in the way most modern games don't. It lets you dip in, enjoy yourself, and dip out without feeling like you're going to be falling behind. The atmosphere and tension. Arc Raiders has something most extraction shooters lost a long time ago. The world feels alive. The weather mechanics to mechanical echoes and the sudden panic when you realize you've just set a scanner off, it all builds pressure that never really lets go, and you're constantly listening, constantly second guessing, and constantly thinking, what's around that corner? The best part is, none of that tension is scripted either. It comes from the world itself and the players in it. Some runs are quiet, some feel claustrophobic, and some feel like the entire map is turned against you. It's unpredictable in the best way, and it fuels everything. The progression, the encounters, the teamwork, the dumb moments, the clutch escapes, Arc Raiders really pulls you in because it feels dangerous, and that's why it sticks with you long after you log off. And that's why Arc Raiders works for me. It's simple, addictive, and respects the fact that we all have lives outside of our screens. But that's just my experience. I want to hear yours. Have you tried it? Are you thinking about jumping in? If you have, what do you think? Drop a comment down below, and I'll see you topside.